be without Lyle Collins for the next 5 games after a violation of the league's substance abuse policy. And that may open the door in the NFC East. And Jalen Hurts, well, he pushed right through it. The second-year quarterback led Philly to a huge 32-6 road win over Atlanta, putting them in first place in the division after New York and Washington joined Dallas in the losers column just right now. Shannon, you were big on the Washington football team winning the division. So did this weekend's outcomes change your NFC East pick right now?
No. You heard Jenny say losers. I mean, that thing just flowed off her tongue. Cowboys are losers.
Washington losers.
It's early, but that is a reality.
Look.
Loser in Washington at home loss.
And an injury.
The Cowboys. I mean, why is it always something with your team? Why can't you guys just be happy? Why can't y'all guys just do what you...
Why can't they just leave me alone? That's what I want to know.
No, you bothered them.
Leave me alone.
You started bothering them. You started following them. Yeah. Skip, look, I really don't have to pick a team because you know what? I got all the teams in this division, and I don't feel as comfortable as I did a week ago this time. I don't feel
you admit it.
Skip, I mean, Fitzpatrick is already out with a subluxation of his hip. If anybody knows subluxation, that's what Tua had. Mm-hmm. That's what Tua had in his hip. So what's the likelihood of him coming back? Now, Heineke came in and did unbelievable. Can he continue this? I was mainly disappointed in the defense for the Washington football team as opposed to the offense. Skip, you can't let a team put together a 15-play drive and end the game. You can't do that. But Philly looked good. Skip, I didn't see Philly coming. I ain't gonna lie, Skip. I didn't see them looking like this. I mean, defensively, I thought they could get after the quarterback a little bit, but I didn't see their offense. And you see what they're doing. They'll say, Jalen Hurts, get the ball. Put the ball in Rager's hand quick. Watkins, quick. Devontae Smith, quick. Let them guys make plays. Got it. Hey, let them make plays for you. And you throw the ball or get out of harm's way. But, Skip, I can't put it. Skip, Atlanta terrible. I can't. Skip, come on. There's no other way around it. I know it's 1 week, but it's been 3.5 years for the Falcons defense in which they've been terrible. So I don't need to see week 2, week 5, week 10. That defense is going to be a bottom feeder. And so teams are going to feast on their defense. Now, hopefully their offense gets going with Pitts and Calvin Ridley and Matty Ice, but their defense is going to be terrible. The Eagles look really good. They looked a lot better offensively than I thought they were going to look. Jalen Hurts looked in complete command of that offense, but I can't take too much. The Giants are what we thought, Skip. At some point in time, Skip, Daniel Jones, I think the Giants might be thinking, you know what, guys, we might need to go into the draft and see the quarterback and move on. Because the turnover, Skip.
Yep.
I mean, how many more years you need to go and see a guy just turn the ball time after time after time and say, you know what, that's just in him. That's just who he is. It's probably going to come down to the Cowboys and the Eagles, just like it did the last couple of years. Last year it was Washington football team. The year before that it was the Eagles. The year before that it was the Cowboys. And so since I got all three, I want to combine. Can I combine my 3 teams to go against your 1 team?
Which 3?
The Giants, the Eagles, and the Washington.
I gave you the field.
I'm saying I want to combine all. I want to take.
Combine their records?
I want to take players from each team to build me a team to play your.
Then you might have a chance
to play your team. But Skip, you know what y'all do now. I don't know why you sitting over there keying and you all happy because of what you saw. You did lose the game. I've never seen I've never seen fans take such joy in losing. Y'all get it. You lost.
I told you Friday morning, first thing up, the all-time greatest moral victory in the history of moral victories. It was so great that I heard, I don't know, this might just be speculation, the league office was considering awarding us a tie for that game.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question. In all your years of writing columns, how many more victories did you appoint to a team?
Probably never. But I'd never seen anything like what they did at GOAT.
Yeah, you did. You done saw some great games that were losses.
First, I'm going to address my Cowboys. They are going to beat the other 3 teams to win the NFC least, and it is the least once again, as we saw yesterday.
They're going to run away with it?
I think they'll win it by 2 games. But I must admit, just when I'm ready to embrace my team, just when I'm ready to do cartwheels over my team, just when I'm ready to say they did everything but win that game at GOAT on opening Thursday night, Friday, I have to glance down at my computer and see this story. What? Lyle Collins is suspended not for 1 or 2 games, for 5 games?
Right.
Over substance abuse. One report said
He missed 7
something
tests.
about missing tests.
Right.
Another report said the agent is appealing. Well, there are 2 things you can't beat. Brady in the clutch and the league office when you appeal. You're just not going to win.
But this is the second appeal. He already appealed the first one.
I got it. It's not going to get appealed. He is going to be gone for 5 games, and he looked sensational the other night. Did you hear JPP's name much? Nope, you did not. He's a stalwart. He's a stone wall. He and Ty Smith are back at the cornerstone positions.
Bookends.
Yeah, we got the bookends back, and they're both big, strong, smart studs. And all of a sudden, one is gone, and we managed to play the way we played without that right guard, who is Zach Martin, is going to be a Hall of Famer. They might all 3 be Hall of Famers before it's over, especially 2 of them, the left tackle and the right guard.
Right.
So now I'm pretty sure Zach Martin is back from COVID because they said he was very close to being back for that game.
Right.
So let's say he comes back. Well, all I know, they thought about doing this last year. Maybe you have to try him out at right tackle. I know, but Connor McGovern played really well at right guard the other night.
He hate playing right tackle.
Okay, I got it, because it's like foreign territory.
It
like
is.
you're completely out there on the edge. It's not who you are or what you do. But I'm going to have an undrafted free agent out there if that's what's going to happen.
Night.
Okay, all right. So it's nothing great. And obviously, they now have to go to the same Chargers who beat the team you picked at Washington. And it was a weird game because the score is pretty close, 20-16. But the numbers say that Washington got the you-know-what kicked out of it.
It seemed like it was a blowout.
It did feel like it. And the numbers, look at these numbers. The Chargers went, is this possible, 14 of 19 on 3rd down against the defense that you picked? You kept telling me that front 7, it is
I mentioned I was disappointed in how poorly they played.
Okay, so you were already, I want to get this straight. You have already leaped off the bandwagon of the Washington football team after 1 game at home.
I
just lost 20-16, and you're done with them?
All I said, Skip, I was disappointed with how they played. That's all I said.
Okay, well, I'm looking at these yards, and it's 424 to 259 for the home team, 424. Unfortunately, my team now has to go deal with that team at SoFi, so that's no walk in the park. So I'm not sure about that one. They're already a 2.5-point dog in that game. I thought it would be 3, so maybe they're giving them a little more respect.
Ain't nobody giving y'all respect.
Yep. So we deserve it because I think we earned it on opening night. But you never know. My team is so loaded and so powerful, and my quarterback is back. Dak is back. Maybe he can outgun Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert looked unbelievable.
I know. He's just lighting it up. And yet, Washington seemed to make plays because, as you said, Taylor Heineke, he scares me more than Fitzmagic does.
Yeah.
And he came in and he made one throw that was actually a very good throw, but it was the catch. It may stand up as the catch of the year. I don't know if you saw this one that McLaurin caught.
Yeah.
This is your guy.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I still don't know. I don't know how he caught it. I don't know. You want to talk about adjusting to the ball and through the hands of the DB, and you hang on. It's certainly the catch so far the year, and I think it will stand the test of time, and it may wind up being the catch of the whole year. Okay, so that even happened, and you still